the USA women's footballers lost their case against the US Soccer Federation, where they were seeking to get equal pay with their men counterpart, all in context where the US men's national team have only passed the World Cup quarterfinal once in 1930, while the women won their 4th World Cup title last year in addition to 5 Olympic gold medals. But you know, this is a simple case to settle, but the politics of the times getting in the way. The fact of the matter is that the women's football generally does not generate anything near the level of revenue generated by the men's football. Even in the USA, where women's football is so big, outside of the World Cup time, men's club football is a bigger product. At the national level, the US Soccer Federation deliberately refuses to break down the earnings of the men's game versus the earnings of the women's game. But again, when you look at the billions generated by men's club football globally, even with the power of the women's game in America, it stands to reason that the men's game overall, domestically and internationally, would still be a bigger earner. And even with the women's superior World Cup performances, the men's World Cup generates far more money than the women's World Cup. So the women's World Cup pie would still be smaller compared to the men's World Cup pie. And not being sexist or misogynistic, we love the girls and we wish them well. But you see, with this equal pay thing in football, leave it alone. Leave it alone.